What's up, y'all? It's Jazz the Rapper. Jazz with one Z, not two. Hailing from Brooklyn, New York. And I feel like as a female battler, you stand out automatically simply because you're in the man's world. But I also feel like you gotta have something extra to really stand out amongst the girls. I mean, of course they say what, sex sells. I feel like I totally don't go by that. To the fans, my image is the good girl, school student version. And that's the total opposite of a sex symbol. And I've definitely become one of the top girls off of that. I mean, of course, I do have the skills and the charisma, the personality, but it's just funny like how I came up off of the total opposite image of a rapper. And like I said, that goes back to you know, you having to stand out, so people want to see something different. My last battle I had was with 40 Bars. She's from Boston. It was on Queen of the Ring, and she was to me, she was basically undefeated. I say basically because she has like 2 or 3 losses, but she has like 15 battles. So I feel like that's a great ratio. I just battled her because a lot of people felt like we were both wordsmiths, bars, crazy. And I really wanted that battle. She was one of my favorites. She was definitely one of my favorites. She's expressed to me that I'm one of her favorites. So, you know, we was going in there like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Nah, I'm gonna kill you. But at the end of the day, we wanted a classic. Like, we wanted something for the fans to enjoy. A lot of people wanted 40 to win. A lot of people wanted 40 to win. I mean, Queen of the Ring's her home. It's where she had most of her battles at. There's nothing wrong with that. Before her, I only had 5 battles. 3 on Queen of the Ring, 2 on URL. So there was always controversy of, what is Jazz the Rapper? Is she Queen of the Ring? Is she URL? I'm Jazz the Rapper. Like, I'm gonna battle wherever I please. You don't really have to label me anywhere. Battling 40 on Queen of the Ring, I definitely felt a lot of pressure on that. It's like beating Jordan at a home Bulls game. Like, you gonna feel that tension, and I definitely felt it. The overall result was that she just wasn't prepared at all, and it got bad for her because I prepared for her like she was gonna come in 100%. So it was no letting up with her. I was relentless. My foot was on her neck for the whole battle, and the result of that battle definitely skyrocketed my name into battle rap. Not even female battle rap period. Like, a lot of industry people, like, you'd be surprised how much celebrities watch battle rap, like from athletes to producers to rappers to singers. Singers is watching battle rap. Like, what are you doing watching battle rap? A lot of them reached out, you know, definitely showed that they acknowledged my talent. And it's just really, really surreal because it's like people that you see on TV, you wouldn't think it's gonna see you on YouTube doing what you're doing. You just think it's just battle rap fans, but you thinking every day plain Jane and Joe Schmo. But it's definitely a lot of people that's watching battle rap, and I feel like that's a great way to, you know, put yourself out there. There's people that just battle rap, and there's nothing wrong with that to me. But then there's people that they're artists, but they use battle rap as a way to get their name up. But it's really hard. You really have to be dope. Like, you really, really have to be dope to take advantage of that situation fully. And I feel like I'm at the point where, all right, Jazz, now it's time to broaden everything. Before I was battle rapping, I was rapping regular. Like, I started battle rapping when I was 19. I started rapping when I was 13. So that's 6 years already of regular music, you know? So I feel like now I'm at a point where a lot, not even just me, but a lot of battle rappers are at a point where, why not broaden your horizon? Why not make music? Why not do videos? See how the fans take to it. They don't like it, they don't like it. But you're gonna have people that like it because you already have your fan base. So they're gonna support whatever you do. With battle rap, you gotta transition very slowly to the mainstream because the battle fans, it's like they just wanna see you battle rap. You drop music, some might listen to it. A lot won't, because it's like, oh, this ain't a battle. I don't want to hear this. But you gotta I think you gotta have people talking about you. And I feel like before you drop original songs, why not drop freestyles? Get them used to hearing you on a beat. You know, like they wanna get accustomed to it. When you first started battle rapping, you was new. And it was new ears. So now you got ears that's used to you doing one thing. You want them to get used to you doing something else. So I'm just working on that right now, trying to get the visuals out, because everybody want to see you. They don't want to just hear you. You gotta hear and see at the same time. And also gain new fans. Gain new fans. They might be people that never wanted to watch battle rap in their life, but they might have heard of JazTheRapper. It's like, oh, she battle rapper? Okay, that's cool. But if you start just getting talked about with anything and everything, then it's like, you know, get your name up. Hopefully I can have that out by 2014? Hopefully I can have that out by 2015, the beginning, you know, first quarter, get a fresh start, why not? Hitman grew on me. I wasn't a big fan of Hitman like 2 years ago. Like, I was just like, ah, he's good, but I wasn't a fan of him. But he definitely grew on me. So he's one of my favorites now. Surf has always been one of my favorites from when I first saw him. As far as who's gonna win, I mean, it's a grudge match. It's definitely a grudge match. It's 3 years overdue. They was making diss songs about each other. I'm gonna go with Surf, because I feel like everybody that knows me, they know I do the punchline thing. I need to hit him punches. And I feel like Surf has that more than Hitman. So I'm gonna prefer Surf over Hitman in general. I mean, it could go either way, to be honest. But I really have Surf winning. Hitman's known for his first rounds. Surf known for his second rounds. But I got Surf winning in the end of that. I didn't used to like either. Like, they were just Clips and Rex to me. Like, they weren't my favorites at all. Clips is not one of my favorites. Like, I always knew he was nice, like, undeniably. But now he's definitely, like, gained me as a fan. So I'm gonna go with Clips on that one. Clips is so, like, flip-floppy to me. Like, one battle he'll do great, next battle he won't. And I mean, it is Summer Madness, it's versus Rex, so you know he can't, like, slack. But nowadays you can't even tell with these battle rappers. Like, you think they're gonna go in and then they don't. Rex lately hasn't been doing it for me. He definitely showed his ass in Total Slaughter though. Like, not versus Daylight, I mean the show part. He was going off on everybody, but yeah, I don't know, man. It depends. It depends on the time limit, and it depends on which Clips shows up. But yeah, 9 times out of 10 I would have Clips being Rex. Oh my God. This card is crazy. Conceited and Be Magic is 2 of my favorites. Like, definitely, like, top 2, top 3. Conceited has always been my favorite battle rapper though. From when I first started battle rapping, he's who I watched to, you know, emulate my style from, point blank. Then Be Magic came out. Be Magic is on another level. Like, he don't stop. Like, he'll punch and he don't even give you time to react. Like, relax, let me react, son. Then you can switch your next bar. But he don't do that. Like, he just keep rapping and rapping and rapping, and he have haymakers crazy. It was at a point where I was like, damn, Be Magic might be Conceited like 2 years ago. Magic might be Conceited. He might whoop his ass. But now I'm seeing Be Magic a lot. So now, you know, when you see somebody a lot, you get used to them. There's no shock value anymore. Not saying that Be Magic is whack now, because he's still nice, but it's just not the same as it was when I first saw him, you know? But I mean, that battle could go either way, for real, for real. It depends on, I don't know, because Be Magic, when he battled Big T, he wasn't that great. I don't know if it was because he wasn't motivated. It might have been that. Also, Be Magic, he was really good versus Clips at Gnome 3, I think. But I feel like the big crowd is not made for everybody. I don't think the big crowd is for B Magic. He needs a small crowd so everybody could get, like, everybody could hear him. And he's not a performer. I feel like big crowds are for performers, which is like me. When I battled Hustle, it was a big crowd at Summer Madness 3, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I just feel like B Magic needs a smaller crowd. But you never know, because Conceited is somebody that he's been wanting for a while. But Conceited, I'm the bias in me is going with Conceited, because he's my favorite, like, period. And a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people is doubting Conceited simply because, you know, he's been a while now, and they think he's playing now. He's not good no more. He had the Hitman battle, and like he was only good for 1 round. And I'm like, yo, like, that's 1 battle. Like, y'all gotta remember who Conceited is. Like, he invented slow it down. He changed the game. Like, he changed I think he really changed the battle rap game. Like, for real, for real. But I'm gonna go with Conceited on that one. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Conceited. Yeah, I think that's my final choice. Another one, Averb. He grew on me. I wasn't really feeling him like 2-3 years ago. He's good for what he does. John, I'm biased for John, so I gotta go with John. I got to. I have to. I feel like it's gonna be 2-1 John. Averb gonna get one of them rounds clearly, and then the other 2, John gonna get it. I don't really have much to say about this battle because it's weird. Like, there's no history with them. No type of style comparison. Like, it's just random. But I'm gonna go with John winning. Hopefully it's a classic though, because a lot of people are, including me, a lot of people are sleeping on that battle. So hopefully it's a good battle, but I got John winning that one. DNA is different. DNA is definitely different. I feel like every time people doubt him, he shows up and shows out. Tay Rock has definitely gained popularity. He's gained, you know, the fan favorite title. I can't choose on that one. I can't choose. I might have to go with DNA because Tay Rock has a tendency to not stay consistent with his rounds. Like, he'll have a good round and then it'll get weak, or it'll just be the same. Like, it doesn't get stronger to me. The only battle where I saw he had 3 really good rounds was Ill Will. It's the only battle. I'm not saying he can't do it again, but I'm just basing it off of every battle that I've seen. I don't know, man. But then DNA, he just gets so generic sometimes. And I got DNA in person. Put it like that. I got DNA in person. On camera, I don't know. And I say that because when you're at a battle event in person, it's so much different when the footage comes out. Like, you could have one person getting killed, and then when the footage comes out, you're like, yo, they didn't get killed. They might have actually stole around, you know? So I got DNA winning in person because even though Tay Rock's energy is crazy, I feel like DNA is just much more exciting to me. So I have DNA in person, but on camera, it's probably gonna go, fans are probably gonna say either one won. I don't see anybody getting killed in that battle. So now the industry rappers or the mainstream rappers wanna find themselves, like they wanna just come in the game, the battle rap game, like they know what to do. I feel like it's like they're setting themselves up. Joe Budden battled Hollow. I thought Hollow was gonna win. I felt like Hollow was gonna win. And I'm just like, yo, like battle rap is not what it was 10 years ago. Nothing is the same as it was 10 years ago. And that's with everything. Nothing is the same a decade ago. And I feel like these rappers don't understand that. Like, the shit that Rex was saying, he wouldn't say it now, but like Cassidy when he battled Freeway. The shit you was saying back then was hot. You know, Cassidy's one of my favorite rappers. Like, he was who inspired me to become a rapper, period. Like I said, I like punchlines. But it's just a whole different ball game. Like, Cassidy battling Disaster. I don't know. I just see all the industry rappers, I feel like they're just gonna be awkward. Joe Budden wasn't awkward to me. He actually did really good. He did better than I thought he would. But Cassidy, I don't know, yo. I don't know. I know obviously he watches battle rap, so you know he might study the game or whatever. But it's just different when you have to do it. Somebody like Disaster though, I could see him being Disaster. I definitely could see him being Disaster because I'm not a big Disaster fan. That's just me personally. His style is just not something I like. Like if it was like Cassidy versus Clips or something, then I would be like, damn, Cass, like it might be over for you, because Clips is somebody that just does it. Like Clips just knows how to win. Disaster, he battles, and it's like it's just like rambling going on. Like for one, it depends on the time limit for this battle. For two, it depends on how like the setup, like is the stage big or anything, like what's going on with that. Like it's just so many factors I feel come into play. Like I said, I definitely could see Cassidy beating him, but I wouldn't put my money on it because Disaster does the battle rap shit. Cassidy doesn't. So I'm always gonna put my money on the person that does it like consistently, like for a living. But I'm definitely interested on the outcome. Hopefully it's not another Disaster Cannabis situation. That was terrible. I think it was a joke. I think Cannabis did that on purpose. He came in there with a sling on his arm. Like, how did you break your arm a few days before a battle? I think that was a joke. Pulled out a notebook. I think he planned that. I really do think he planned that. Hopefully it's not a disaster, no pun intended. And Cassidy puts on, like if Cassidy beats Disaster, that'll be big. That'll be big. Cause the Hollow and Joe Budden battle, could go both ways. I've seen people saying Joe Budden won, I've seen people saying Hollow won. But we'll see how that goes. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, JazTheRapper, Jazz with one Z. The rapper is regular, TheRapper. Just don't forget the one Z, because if you put two, you're not gonna find me. You're gonna find somebody else.